Well, yo, so welcome to Motivated to the Max. I am your boy, Daryl Tisdale. I pray and hope you guys are doing well on this morning. I am sorry for the tardiness from where I had some stuff and what happened over the past couple of days. So I had to try to reestablish some things back up, get everything back up and moving smooth again. So then I will be able to bring you guys motivated to the max. So then so in the comments, say how you doing, say how you feeling and everything like that. I am doing great. I hope you got a little background music going on this part right here. But I'm praying hope that you guys are doing well on today. I'm right here looking back and forth because I'm trying to do two things at once. And so, y'all pray for me here because I'm trying to work for real. And so then let me put that on. I tell you, we gotta try to reestablish some things. This stuff, it ain't funny, yo. Okay, so I had to get that going right there. So, welcome to Motivated to the Max. And like I said before we get started, I gotta go over the house rules, all right? Gotta go over these house rules with you guys. Okay, it's three simple house rules. If you can't follow these three simple house rules, don't worry, we'll still accept you up in here and Motivated to the Max. All right, rule number 1 is that we come in here hot, and that is honest, open, and transparent. All right. Rule number 2, we come in here lit, and that is living in thankfulness. I know that sounds kind of funny, lit, what in the world? Yes, we living in thankfulness. And then rule number 3, be yourself. It is okay for you to be yourself, all right? Because trust me, I'm the silly, wild-out person who like to have fun, crack a fool, everything with somebody up in here today. So, it is okay for you to be yourself, all right? And then also, what I like to do to also get started on some things like that, I like to do the 10-second count off. And the 10-second count off is pretty much from where it's a detox. From where anything that's trying to hold you, anything that's trying to stop you from doing the things what God has called for you to do, anything that's trying to make you feel that you're not worth it or anything like that, man. This is when we had the 10-second count on. You can have that detox and everything, and so then we can start. Then we can start feeling you back up with some positive vibes, some stuff things that are gonna keep you moving in that right direction. All right, here go your 10-second count on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So then what I like to just cast that thing out in the sea of forgiveness. I don't want nobody. If you're a fisherman, do not go fish for all them issues and stuff I had going on that was stopping me from doing what God needed for me to do. Nah, don't fish. Just leave it out there in the sea of forgiveness. And then now, take your breather. Sometimes, man, you gotta have that breather. Trust me, I understand. I gotta take a breather every day. So thank you guys so much for from where I have been off for the past couple of days. Those of y'all that don't that was on the Facebook world and everything like that. We had a loss of a church member at Maximize Life Family Worship Center. We had lost one of our dear members that was really close to all of our hearts and everything. And so I had to take a few days, I had to take a couple of days, to get some things back, to reestablish some things back for me to be able to come and to do motivated to the max. And thank you all for understanding from whenever I had taken them a couple of days off and everything like that, just to be a support, not only for the church, for the family, for the one that had passed me, for my church family and, my family and everything like that, because when I say it was a hit. And so it was something that we was not expecting. But all glory to God. We know that God is God got everything in control. Everything happened for a reason and for a purpose. And so thank you all for the prayers and everything that you have been doing for the, for the Galloway family and, for our Max, for my Max Life family and everything. Thank you all for all the prayers and everything you guys have been doing. Which really what brings up with today on what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, we're going to come in here hot, honest, open, and transparent. We're going to be coming in here lit as well. And I was listening in from where our leader, Pastor Brandon Rojas, was talking about in the Rehab Room 3000 this morning. She was talking about like where we need to stay focused and everything. And like my thing was, and I like to, I gotta be myself. I had to be the one be asking questions and everything like that. Man, what do you do from whenever that you like lose your focus? Like, what's some of the things that you do when you lose your focus? What's some of the things from where that you have to get back to where that you need to reestablish, reconnect your focus on where you really need to have your focus at? I could talk about me today because, this is like some of the things from what I was going through, from where my focus was really off and from where it was like, I really can't do motivated to the max if my focus is off. And so one of the things on what I really had to do, man, first of all, I had to accept and acknowledge that my focus was off. I had to accept it and I had to acknowledge it. Say, look, my focus is like terrible. It is off. I am not in tune. It's like one of those moments from where you have to be like, where it's like you have to like really be honest with yourself and say like, yo, I have an issue. All right. Have to be honest with yourself on one thing. And I know, like, for me, one of my issues was from where like I had lost my focus and everything. Just go ahead and be real. You know how you hear some people say, well, you can give God everything, or you can give God this and give God, you can give God, just talk to God and everything like that. But I'm gonna be real honest with you. It was at some point in time, like I was at a point like I felt like that God may not hear on how the way I was really feeling. Keeping it honest, open and transparent here. And so then I was at a place from where I had some mixed emotions and stuff that was going on with me, from where I was like that old song, I was like that old R&B song, and some of my old heads may know the song. Like I can't remember all the words, but then like how the way it was is like, who shall I run to? Like who shall I run to? Like whenever I need love. So then I was at a point, hey, what's going on, sis? So I was at a point right now, so like, yo, like, who can I really run to? Like, who can I really, like, talk about this issue right here? Who can I really, like, just open up and be vulnerable and just be able to be at a point to be like, well, you know what? Here I am. I got this going on. I got this going on right here. I got all these issues and stuff going on right here. Man, God, who can I really run to? And so then I was at a point right now, I was at a certain point from where I was like, man, it's like my focus is like really off right now, because it's like you got so much stuff going on. You got mixed emotions. You got, man, how are you feeling about this right here? You got this going on right here. It may be like some other stuff going on right here. Then on top of that, then you got life going on top of that. Then it's like, well, dang, I gotta get this done. Then this gotta get done. And all of a sudden, like, man, you got this big issue right here. And then all of a sudden, it's like your focus just like, it's gone. I can't even stay at this one place right now. Like, look, I was at a point where I was like, you know what? Just for like, give me like a day or so. And look, I'm about to keep it really hot with you guys. I was at one point where I said, yo, just give me a day and leave me the fluff alone. Just leave me alone. Like, don't say nothing. Don't talk about this. Just leave me alone. I'm good. Just give me some distance. Like, give me more than 6 feet apart. That's how it was. Like, give me more than 6 feet apart. Just leave me alone. Just give me a day to get myself together. Let me have my moment and everything like that. And then I would be able to press forward or do what I need to do. And so that's why I asked the questions like, what were some of the things of what you guys would need to do when you're trying to get back on your focus? Sometimes you might need to have like that moment for where it's like, you know what, just give me that time for where I can get back on track, where I can allow God to be my centerpiece, to be like my main focus from where I need to be able to do on what I need to do. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, was the stuff of like what was going on with our church family and everything like that. Man, I had church family stuff. Then I actually have like home stuff, what was going on, and on top of that. And then it was like, man, like, how can you really do on what you need to do? And then like you can't even maintain that focusedness and everything. I know I'm a different type of person and everything. Sometimes if I don't talk it out for myself, like if I'm like I'm looking in the mirror and I can talk this thing out to myself, really it's like I'm having a conversation with God, like I'm having a conversation with you. I'm like, yo, check this out. I am in a feeling right now like this thing is peeing me off right now. I need some help. Like I said, keeping this thing honest, open, and transparent. I was at a point was like, yo, why in the world did this had to happen and that had to happen? And then on top of that, I'm going through all this other sugar, honey, iced tea all at the same time. Like, what in the world? The last time I checked, I was supposed to have some peace in this mug. But then now, like, my peace has been disturbed. But then, you know, sometimes from where things are allowed to happen for where like that process have to happen just for you to be able to get to like that next step and where God needs for you to get to. Yeah, it may hurt. It may be at the point in time like, man, like, why am I going through this? Why I got to go through all of this yin yang right here and everything like that? But then, you know what? Sometimes God is looking like, look, I need you to change your response to how the way things is going down right now. Have your moment and see on where you got to go through this process and everything. But I need for you to change your response so then you can get back to focusing on what you need to focus on. So I'm like, man, like, are you serious right now? I'm keeping it hot. I'm like, are you serious? Like, really? But then in the same token, it's like, you know what? They're right. I said, like, I have to change my focus on how the way that thing that's coming out, how the way things that needs to be done. And then so I had to change my response. I had to change how the way I talk. I had to change how the way I was thinking on some things and everything like that. Don't get me wrong. Things will still hurt me and things will still bother me all at the same time. But then I had to look at it at a different perspective. So from where it's like, if I was able to go through on what I'm going through right now, man, okay, thank you, Lord. If I'm able to go through the things of what I'm going through right now and be able to emerge from everything for what's going on like that, I would be a help or be a testimony for the person that's going through, who may be going through the same thing for what I was going through. Like same thing like for like where I had the amputation on my legs and everything. I know somewhere along the line from where God had allowed me to go through that whole process and everything for what I had to go through from losing my legs and everything like that, from where I had to go through this whole process from where I could be a testimony for somebody to say, you know what? I know this hurt. I know it may sound funny to you. I know you may be at a point where, man, if you don't leave me to blank alone mode or whatever like that. But let me tell you something, like, yo, if I can get through this, you can too. Cool. You got to have your moment. Cool. Have your moment. Have that moment. But just like when my leader always tell me, well, Pastor Omar and Pastor Brendan always tell me, yo, have your moment, but don't have it long. You know, sometimes I take a little bit longer. I ain't gonna front. I take a little bit longer moment than them. I'll be like, look, give me another day or two and then I'll be good. I'll be ready to get back to work or well like that. But then in that same token, it was like, God was like, and then like with me, he's like, for me, it's like, for like, and then like God really had to get on me from where I was at a point from where it was like, how can you be able to help people on Motivated to the Max and then you can't get through this yourself? And I was like, ooh, okay. So it had to be a time where I need to have a talk. It's going to have to be a time where I need to have a moment or anything like that, from where I had to like really sit down and talk with somebody and to be able to open up and everything like that. Let me tell you something. From where I was at a point from where I was like, yo, I want to be able like to open up and everything like that. And then God really had to get on me and say, look, I need, like, yes, it's okay for you to open up to people in there, but you got to make sure that you open up to the right ones that I tell you to open up to. Don't open up to everybody. Because two things. Either one, that person's not going to be able to handle what you about to open up on and everything, or two, somebody's going to use that against you and try to drag your name through the mud. And I was like, dang, man. I was like, really? That's how I'm like, really? You know how you one of them moments like you got to be like you got that real good friend, like being straight up true with you, and then you got to look at them as like, that was not the answer that I was looking for. Like, do we really have to like go this route like today? Like, I was really not going through that moment today. But you know, that's why sometimes God had to look. I know like with me, God sometimes had to be like straight real with me. He was like, look, I hear what you're saying. I see what you're going through and everything like that. But I need you to pay attention to some of these things right here. And so then that was just like, even for like with some of the people that I normally hang out with and I talk, just talk to and everything like that. God really had to show me like, look, yeah, it's okay for you to open up, but then, don't tell this right here to that person. Don't tell this over here to that person. Matter of fact, keep yourself, look, sometimes I'm like, look, I'm just going to keep myself right here in my own little spot. And then I'm going to be okay. But then God really don't want us to do that. God really wants us to be able, man, what's the point for us to be able to say that we're going to go out and then, be able to reach out to people and, and talk to them about Christ and everything like that. But then we'll be so bunched up and everything that we don't even want to talk. And then so like now, yeah, cool. It's like, maybe that person that you trying to reach to for Christ and everything. I don't even know why I'm going this route. Maybe that person that you trying to reach to, trying to talk to them about Christ and everything like that. Maybe they don't go to the church like that. Maybe you like see them out there on the street and then you just had like a conversation with them. And I have like one of my people right now. It was like he doesn't like really go to the church, but then like I know one fact, like whenever that he calls and everything like that, we have we'll talk about football, we'll talk about basketball, we'll talk about whatever it is, and then everything like that. But then my boy will always come up and say, "Yo, D, why you?" Cause he always know like all he gotta say is like, "Yo, D, just pray for me." Then he know I'm on it. And so he like, "Yo, D, can you do me a favor?" He said, "Yo, can you like just keep me and my family in prayer?" I don't even know what it is. I was like, "Okay, cool, I got you, no problem, dog. I got you." And everything like that. And then he would be like, yo, it's like, and then he would like, but then like be able to talk to that person about Christ without being in church. And then he was like, yo, it's like, but then, sometimes you have to get to the point where like, yo, it's like, like I'm here. So it's like, don't ever feel like that you can't talk with me or anything like that. But then sometimes, man, yo, like, you don't have to be like all super high, speaking in tongues and everything like that. Yo, sometimes, yo, you can reach to a person's heart, yo, just by having a normal conversation with them. And then it'd be like so funny for like when my boy, like whenever, and I use my boyfriend as an example and everything, because like this person that that like he's like one of my best friends. He's the one I always call up every time. He's one of them. And then my other one, he the same way too. Y'all already know about my other friend, like my friend DJ Justice. But then like with my other boy right here, like, make it so funny, like we didn't meet in church and everything. Man, we met at school. He have his things going on, doing what he does as well like that. Then all of a sudden I pick on him every now and then. I say, yo, dog, when you gonna like come to the church and do, when you gonna come to the church and do it like that? And then, he always be like, man, like, I don't know, dog. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I'll be there soon or what like that. But then, I said, what, man, it's cool. I'm still praying for you, though, right? And he said, yeah, I appreciate it. And then we go on with our conversation. And so that's why I was like, that's from where it was like, and so, like, it was something that came up. And this is where that God really put certain people in your life, from where like they're gonna be right there for you and everything like that. I was going through from what I was going through. I had one person who reached out to me, and that was Pastor Omar Rojas. But then like my boy who don't be in the church, like he reached out to me, and he was like, "Yo, D, what's good? Like, what's going on?" So I tell him I was telling him like some of the things. I told him some of the things of what's been going on. He said like I was calling to check in there because like he didn't see me on Motivated to the Max for like past couple of days. And so he was like, I wanted to see how you was doing. He said, because like that's not like you, from where if something tragic doesn't happen or well like that, then you'll stop. He said something must have really must have hit my boy for him just to stop and don't really say anything, he said, okay, I need to call him because that's not like him. And he'll see Latasha's posters and everything like that. And he said, nah, they're trying to be ghosts. They're trying to have that moment before he gonna try to disappear and everything. Now, let me call him and see what's going on with them. And now guess what? He'll text me, he'll call, and how the way he'll try to do it, he's trying to ease his way on in trying to see what's going on with me. And he'll be like, yo, dog, did you catch? Because he's a Boston fan, he's a Boston Celtics fan. So yo, man, did you see how the way Jason Tatum do that, with Boston, like that? And I'm like, mm-hmm. And so he's like, oh, okay, then something really up with you because normally, because I'm a Duke fan, so any Duke player that's in the NBA, whatever, I'm going to yeah, I told you I don't sleep on Duke. Yeah. So when I didn't do that with him, he was like, okay, something's up. He said, let's have a conversation. And then we had our conversation. And so just by from where it was man, from where you need to do to get that focus back. I had like I said, I had my boy who really had to talk to me. I had other people who really had to talk to me for me to get my focus back. And so then it was allowing me to to really see from where it was we must hang on to that. We must hang on to that focus, to be able to keep on pressing forward. Or to be able to go, man, how can I really put it? I left my sword over there on the counter. But it made me also think about from where you watch a certain movie, and then I was gotta say, yo, you gotta take that last shot, or you gotta finish off the monster or whatever like that. Use all you gotta really stay focused on that matter for where that you can make where you can hit the mark and everything. So it made me think about from where on how some of when you see and y'all know I'm into samurais and everything like that, from where a samurai warrior would have to keep his mind focused on the main target from whenever that he goes for that final blow or that final attack that he cannot lose his focus to hit that mark. So then now some of them, they have that last stand, that fighting stance, so that to go for that final blow or whatever like that. And so then they remain straight focused on from where they cannot take their mind off of anything. They cannot, they're I have to maintain this focus so I can hit at that right spot from where I know that armor is weak at, so I can deliver that final blow. And so that's how it is where it is with us today. We have to maintain that focus, so we can aim at that right blow. So from whenever something's trying to knock you down and everything, so you know what? I gotta stay focused. Let me stay focused right here on that spot right there that I know is gonna knock them down. It may take a couple of swings for you to knock that thing down, but then guess what? Still stay focused on that spot from where you need to knock, whenever that you need to take that blow at. To do that final blow on that person. Not the person, but on what the situation, what's going on. Stay focused on that. Don't lose that focus on that. Just I had to learn over the past couple of days and everything, when my focus was off, it was off. I was in that mode of leave me alone. Just give me a day. Look, let me take a day or two, and then I'll be back to get back up and do what I need to do and everything like that. And so then, when I got up this morning, I was starting to feel great. I had my moment, but I had to keep the focus on what needed to be done all at the same time. I had to keep the focus from where from where that next big thing is coming up, from where when we were saying in 3001, say, yo, that I'm next. I got to keep my focus and say, you know what? I am next. I'm next for the blessing to come falling down. I am next for whatever the next best day is about to come up and everything like that. Just like I had some stuff that popped up here on the computer and everything earlier. That's why I was so late and everything, doing Motivated to the Max and everything. But then guess what? Whenever I was starting to reestablish some things, like trying to get like some sentences and stuff back up and running right and everything, I had one of the people from the company that I was reaching out to, and she was saying like, yo, I need to drop this up. I'm dropping this off right here to you right now, because you know, by you kept on pressing forward, by you kept on trying to say, yo, I'm trying to get to this point right here and everything like that. Yo, let me drop some stuff right here for you right here, and I need for you to put this stuff in right here, so then you know we can work on getting you some more sponsorship. But guess what? I had to stay focused on the task. I had to stay focused on things, on what needed to be done. When you had them moments, you like, man, you know, I just want to just toss it up in the air. Nah, maintain that focus. It may be tough, it may be hard. Cool, I understand. I get that part. Trust me, you're talking to a person who several times did not want to do Motivated to the Max. I'm telling you. You talking to them right now. But where I still had the main focus to reach to that next step. I still had the main focus to reach to that next level. I still had to remain focused. I had to stay focused. And every time I say the word focus, it always brings me back to like one of my favorite movies, like The Last Samurai, from where the dude was telling the American soldier, Tom Cruise and everything, he was saying, yo, you got too many minds going on in your head. You got too much stuff going on in your head right now. You need to have a clear mind. And just like I got a text from one, you know, from like a motivator, you know, that I follow on YouTube and everything. He sent out a text like yesterday, sent out a text on yesterday and everything. And he was like, look, he said, it's great that you have so many things going on at one time, but you got to keep focused on the main thing for where you're trying to get to. So then the other things for where you got coming in, all like for the, you know, all for the streams and everything like that, then you would be able to stay focused on the main course, and then you could distribute out them streams everywhere else by remaining focused on stay focused on the main task. So those y'all was on 3 that y'all know that blessed my soul. She was talking about focus. I said, oh snap, I just got a text about that on yesterday. That's how it was. And I was like, wow. And just the fact, it was like, yo, stay focused. Like, stay focused on the task. Stay focused on your task. Don't look how the way things may look at everything like that. Stay focused on it. Yes, when you have your moment and everything, yo, have your moment. And then have your moment from where that you can analyze from where things done messed up at. And then you can be like, oh, okay, now I see where I done messed up at. When I had my moment and everything, now I can refocus on where I need to be at, or I need to change my focus on the direction on where I need to be at. Because sometimes or whatever that we have our moments, sometimes we want to focus on all the bad stuff and what then happens. So yo, use your moment, I think, to analyze and to see on where things done messed up, at, so then you can shift your focus to the right spot on where you need to focus on. Don't have your moment just sitting right there and just think about all the bad stuff that doesn't happen. No, don't do that. Because then if you just sit right there and have your moment and just still focus on the bad stuff of what done happened and everything like that, then you're not going to have the motivation to be able to move to that next process on where you need to get to. Mind you, because you got to go through the process to get to the next step. So then we're all going to have like them bumps and bruises of where we're going to fall and everything like that, from whenever we got to get that focus at. So where we got to get to that main focus point and everything. So you know what? I fell back here, but I had that moment from where I could see, you know what? I'm seeing when I'm having this moment, well, I did this and I did that. Why this ain't working? And now suddenly it just be like, whoa, wait a minute. I didn't notice this right here until now. Now you got your focus. Look, now your focus is like, wait a minute. If I could switch this right here, or I could change this right here, or it may be something simple, like it may be like a simple number that you just gotta like change from a 0 to a 1, or the binary code on what you're trying to do. Like it can just be like one little code code that just be like, you know what, it's not focusing. Cause trust me, when one time I tried to do a website, I was getting so frustrated, and it was only like one little thing that I had to change. But then I was having my moment like, I'll never get this thing done, never get it done. Then all of a sudden I was like, you know what, there, ask for some help. And all of a sudden I got the head and said, oh, it's nothing serious. All you gotta do is change that. Look, all you gotta do is change this 0, change that to a 1, and then put like the @ sign, and then bam, you should be ready to go. And then I look at him like, really? I really had to do that? That's it? That's really all I had to do? But yeah, like remain focused. Like, keep that focus going. Had that moment, but don't have that moment like, I'm just like, I just don't feel like doing it. Don't have that moment. Had that I'm gonna be honest with you. Had that moment for like 5-10 minutes. And after you finish crying, and then, you know, how did I I cried, and I be sweating, and, I hardly got no voice and everything because I've been crying and yelling and everything because stuff ain't working right and everything like that. Then when I can actually like just sit there and take like a good 10-15 minutes to actually look at the daggone screen and everything and then it's probably like smacking me in my face. It's like, hey, like, here go the issue right here. I just need for you just to calm down, just to take a look at this thing. And I'm like, dang, really? But yeah, don't ever keep focusing on what you're doing. Maintain your focus on your task and everything like that. I told you guys I'm not gonna be long before you guys today because I still gotta go and work and fix some stuff and everything. But yeah, keep your focus. Look, for everybody that's on here today, like, if it didn't help you, I know this helped me forever. I was able to talk it out, and I can remain focused on my task, on what I needed to do. And that was like for Motivated to the Max, kicking it with Team Tisdale, this Team Tisdale period, Phoenix Destination, everything for what me and my lovely wife got going on. I thank God for where I was able to get the word from the rehab room on 3000 on Focus, and it was allowing God to show me, was like, yo, sometimes you have to like talk through and to be able to go through this process to be able to get that focus back. And so, what's going on, sis? And so it had to be that moment from like, yo, like, I allow you to go through this process from where you was losing your focus before the process even started. So I had to let you go through this process for you to get your focus on, to let you know that, yo, you're about to be next, so you got to stay focused on the next. Yeah, I gotta reach in and grab it. Right. See, she was in that 3000, Ron and Porsche, we was in that 3000, the rehab room this morning. So we gotta reach up to it and then grab that mug. So yeah. So I had to be at that point. I'm at that point, and I thank God for that this morning. And then, what makes it so funny, I was just telling everybody on here from where it was like, I had a text message about, you have to stay focused on this thing. Look, I know everything for what you're going through and everything like that. You still gotta focus on the task. Don't lose focus on the task. And I was like, Blue Flames, let's go. But then it's like, I can't, you can't lose your focus on this stuff. Trust me, I get it. We all have our moments. We do. We all have, look, you talking to a person, I done had several moments in everything. But you got to, we have to stay focused. Because if you don't stay focused, how you gonna reach it and grab it if you're not focusing on the thing with what you need to reach and grab for? Like this morning, from what I can say this morning, I done reached and grabbed back up my peace. Cause I'm fully have peace back in my, back in me. I got, I done reached up and grabbed some other things of what God has been dealing on me about. And everything. I was able to reach up and grab, being able to stay focused and work back on this, Motivated to the Max. So it's like, bam. It's time to get back to work. It's time to get back on that grind. It was time to get back to doing what I need to do. and everything like that. But then I also want to tell you guys, thank for who's been online and podcast world and everything like that. If I wasn't able to talk about it here on Motivated to the Max, I wouldn't be able to go through the process to reach it and grab it for my next. So by you guys being on with me and listening to this here today, you guys are helping me to be able to go through the process so I can reach it and grab it, and then I can go for my next. So I thank you all today. And I'm praying for that you guys will be able to reach and grab it for yourselves as well. And y'all be like, man, when were you talking about reaching and grab and, focus and everything like that? Yo, check out the Rehab Room, the 3000. It's on Facebook. Just put in the Rehab Room and on 3000. Join. It's a public group. Join it from where we do prayer Monday through Friday, starting at 5:55 a.m. You can come in, join. Then we'll do like a little study. Then we have prayer, and then we go on with our morning. Then we go on with our morning and everything. Like, if you guys want to join, just look up the Rehab Room 3000 by Pastor Brandon Rojas. Look, click on it, join the group, and then she'd ask like, who invited you like that? Just say, D from Motivated to the Max brought me, told me to come check out the Rehab Room. It be fire. Yeah, that's true. It be hot. Sometimes you might be in there and be like, why I gotta be so hot? And that's just me just keeping it honest with you. But that is it for me on today. As you guys may see, this little ticket thing going on right here. Support M2DM Big Moves for Motivated to the Max, and that is the Cash App for Motivated to the Max. If you want to donate to help keep Motivated to the Max keep on going and everything like that, because like I said on the live I did on Monday or Tuesday, it was from where I'm trying to do big things here with Motivated to the Max, from where I'm trying to stop putting in for I gotta do get some mics, I gotta do some other things from where it can help expand the whole thing. So if you want to donate, they're gonna Cash App with the straw across right there. If you do say anything, just say donation. Just say donation on it, then I know it's going for donation. And it's it's not going to my personal Cash App. It is the Motivated to the Max Cash App. It has its own Cash App. So some people might be like, man, if I send it to you, then you gonna spend it. Nope. It's officially Motivated to the Max on Cash App. All right. So that's where it's going to, and it will sit there, and then y'all will see, y'all put up pictures on the page when I done bought mics and everything. So best and believe. So if you listen on podcasts, if you would like to donate and help Motivate to the Max to keep on growing, that is $MOT and the number 2D and then Max, MAX. The only thing that's capitalized is the letter M, the M on the beginning. And that is $Moto 2D Max, and that's capital MOT 2DMAX. So then and then also, I know some of the people that's on here right now, they already got their copy. I still have copies of Build It Again. I still got copies of this. It is going right now for $20. Let me put this on here real quick. Let me tell you, man, I have been. When your boy has been working. Hold on, let me put this on here for you guys real quick. There you go. There we go. So yes, I still have copies of Build It Again. So if you would like a copy of this, it is $20. Go to that bit.ly link I just put on your screen. Click on, type that in, click on that. And then it will take you to our page, me and my wife page on You Can Buy the Books. I know right now, I think me and my wife have to go in there and change little things on it. Cause I think we have one more book right now of The Mantle that I never asked for. But I think, I think we might be out of the other one that Latasha was in. The legacy. the Legacy book. I think she has one more. I think she's out right now, but we can get some more. But we will let you know when we have more of those in stock. But I definitely have a couple more of these in stock. I think I have like 8 more of these left in stock. I think I got 8. Yeah, I got 8 of these. I think I got 8. I gotta go back and check and see. But I know I have a couple more of those in stock. If you like to, like I said, if you like to donate for like Motivated to the Max to help us to help this podcast to grow even bigger, please, please hit up the Cash App, or you want to inbox me personally on Facebook. You can go to Daryl Tisdale and say, hey, like I would like to, I like to help and everything, and then boom, and then I would also get you guys the link tree. I don't have it right now. I think I do, but I don't. No, I actually don't. And so I will actually get you guys like the link tree as well, from where if you would like to be a sponsor for Support Saturdays, for Kicking It with Team Tisdale and everything like that, please, I will get that link out to you guys as well, so you can go in there and be a sponsor for Team Tisdale, period. And everything. We have some packages on there for where you can be a sponsor for the Team Tisdale, Motivated to the Max, Kicking It with Team Tisdale. I think it was like Phoenix Destination. It's a bunch of them. We got a whole bunch of them on there. So definitely, you want to be like a support. Definitely, please go in there and check this out. Oh, and I cannot leave without saying, definitely want to give a shout out to my boy. To my boy on here, Mr. Myron Harris. Him and his lovely wife Patrice, they are a group called Expressions LLC. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, these two right here, they are a powerhouse right now. They have an event that's coming up, because the last event they were supposed to do back in January, they had to cancel it due to the weather, because they wanted to make sure everybody was safe. But since they canceled the one in January, they had one coming up here in the month of February. And I think they were saying it was February the 25th, and it is Express Yourself, and that is from Expressions LLC. Yes, sir. So if you guys, I think tickets went on sale on Monday, if I'm not. Yep, February the 25th. See, there you go right there. There you go right there. Look, so it is February the 25th. It is Express Yourself. It is in the city of Burlington, North Carolina. I mean, if you live in Greensboro, Burlington's only like 30 minutes away from here. I know, like, for us, it's like 35 minutes away from where we stay at. So, yeah. So, February the 25th, they have Express Yourself. I think tickets are on sale right now. I think they got a flyer. When they have a flyer, I will put the flyer up and everything for them, so you guys can get your tickets and everything. I know Team Tisdale is planning on being in the building. When me and my wife were talking about it, because we were going to try to come to the one in January, but we're definitely planning on being in the building. So you guys want to come and join Team Tisdale and come join Express Yourself, Expressions LLC. Come join them, and we can all wild out party, hear some great music, hear some spoken words, and then they'll have vendors out there. They're probably gonna have food, because most people ain't gonna come, they ain't got no food, so they're gonna have some food there. And let's come have a great time. Definitely look, even though it's February the 25th, this still can be considered as a good Valentine's Day. And I know we know Valentine's on February the 14th and everything like that, but why not express the whole love thing for the whole month of February? So then, you got Valentine's Day, so then February the 25th, why not come check out Express Yourself? Just come check out Express Yourself. Come check out that whole thing. Come check with Team Harris, Expressions LLC. Come check out with Team Tisdale and everything like that. This would be, fellas, I'm trying to tell you, if you looking for a spot to take like your wife, your girl, whatever, you might want to go check out Express Yourself. All right, check them out. Go check them out. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and buy the tickets and everything. Look, matter of fact, don't let your significant other know on where y'all going. Just say, just get dressed, look nice. We're going to go somewhere, just look nice and everything, and then you just take out there to express yourself and everything. Cause what person would not, what lady would not want to hear some spoken word or some great music? And I mean, look, and it's not like music that's playing on the radio. It's live music. Come on, man, that's like a party right there for me. It's live music. Come on, look, yeah, come on out there, come join them. Look, I'm telling you, you guys will, you will not be sorry. Look, I can put my stamp on that. You will not be sorry. Look, there you go. Kind of, look, I know he's at work. He's sneaking in. But then, look, go to this website right here. It's www.expressionsllc.org. That's expressions with an X, not an E. So you got to put it in with the X. So it's expressionsllc.org. Go in there, and then they have an event tab. Click on the event tab, and then go ahead and get your tickets and everything for Express Yourself. All right, I'm trying to tell you, you guys will not be sorry. And then also as well, I got my sister Portia on here with Unique Royalty. Look, she got a great Valentine basket thing she got going on right now. Look, check this out. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're looking to have just like that great moment on Valentine's Day and everything, hit up my girl Portia. Look, go check her out. Check out her page. She have a great Valentine basket what she got going on right now. I can't go into details because if I go into details, then I might get in trouble. I can't go into details. But check it out. Portia, I know you watching. Go ahead and put it up where they can find you at real quick. She has a great Valentine basket thing for what she got going on right now. And I mean, look, it's not just for Valentine's Day. Look, she can do it even after Valentine's Day, before. Look, yeah. Look, she got you. Look, she got you. Look, check it out. Look, yes, we got y'all. Look, she got you. So you're looking for something nice for fellas. Fellas, I'm trying to help us out. All right, guys, I'm a fellas. I'm helping us out. If you need something that's going to help, look, man, I need something great for Valentine's Day or wives too. If you need something great for Valentine's Day, like, man, I want to get like this nice, I want to get a nice basket or something like that. Yo, check out my sis right here. There she go right there. Unique Royalty Hair and on all social media. Look, that's right. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram. She's probably on TikTok. She's on Snapchat. She's on all of them. Look, she got like some body scrubs and everything. Wait a minute, I think I got one of your body scrubs right here close to me. Hold up, I think I got one. What? I do this stuff live, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. I want to say this is hers. Is this yours? I want to say this is yours. If it ain't, I don't know. It might. Nah, I think it's another one. Yes, on all of. She's on all of them. So you guys check her out. And look, it's not just she do like sugar scrubs, some body creams and everything. Fellas, look, she got the fellas taken care of real nice and everything. Look, it is a beer bond she used for the fellas and everything like that. Let me tell you, dog, it was like, it made this beer feel great. I'm here to tell you. And so, and we're gonna make her night and day come really nice, exactly. And that's what they do. So you guys look. So look, I done gave you guys some great tips for like Valentine's, for the month of February. All right, we got Unique Royalty Hair. We got that. She got she got the baskets and everything. And then you got Expressions LLC. Express Yourself show coming up on February the 25th. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all. Look, I done gave away like 2 good tips on what we all need to do like for the month of February. So it should be no excuse. And I don't want to be hearing none talking about, well, I ain't got no Valentine, nobody love me or anything like that. Bump that. I just gave you 2 of them right there. And then look, and even if you're by yourself or well like that, look, if you're by yourself, buy it for yourself. And then you're going to enjoy it either way. I'm just saying. I'm that type of person. So, with that being said, I pray and hope you guys have a nice, wonderful rest of your day. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. You probably might see me tomorrow with my lovely wife Latasha with Kicking It with Team Tisdale. You will see, love on yourself. Right, exactly. See, Portia, tell them again, sis. Tell them again. And so, definitely, you probably might see me, or you might see both of us. Depends on from what information we find out from what's going on for tomorrow. It might just be me, and then my lovely wife. Then you probably might see my lovely wife on probably like the following rest of the day on that Saturday. But you will get something from one of us or both of us at the same time. Bam. So then, yes, I pray and hope you guys have an awesome, awesome awesome, wonderful rest of your day. Yo, Portia, do one more thing.